Today, we're diving into a critical aspect of our workplace safety: mobile equipment operation. As we all know, mobile equipment plays a vital role in our daily operations, but it also presents inherent risks if not handled properly. From forklifts to aerial lifts, each piece of equipment requires careful attention and adherence to safety protocols to prevent accidents and injuries. This training is designed to give you a basic overview of mobile equipment. In the workplace, mobile equipment refers to a range of machinery and vehicles essential for various tasks. Examples of such equipment include forklift tracks, scissor lifts, pallet tracks, and cranes. Forklift tracks are used for lifting and transporting heavy loads within warehouses and industrial settings. Scissor lifts are utilized for elevated work, such as maintenance, repairs, and installations. Pallet tracks are designed for moving pallets of goods or materials over short distances. Cranes are employed for lifting and moving heavy objects or materials in construction, manufacturing, and other industries. Proper training is mandatory for operating forklifts, as it involves specific skills and knowledge. Each agency provides specific information that forklift operators must be familiar with. For forklifts, training typically involves both classroom instruction and hands-on practice. Operators of forklifts are typically required to pass a driving test. Training is tailored to the specific forklift model and site, and it is not transferable between locations. Refresher training should be conducted every 3 years to ensure continued competence. Training plays a crucial role in workplace safety, especially when it comes to operating forklifts. Without proper training, the risk of accidents and injuries significantly increases. Consider these sobering statistics: approximately 100 fatalities occur each year due to forklift accidents, with an additional 20,000 lost workday injuries reported annually. Common forklift-related injuries include accidentally hitting a pedestrian, tipping over of the forklift, falling from raised forks, falling from a ladder struck by a forklift, being struck by falling materials. However, through comprehensive training programs, the likelihood of such injuries can be greatly reduced. By ensuring that all operators are well trained and aware of proper safety protocols, employers can create a safer work environment for everyone involved. General safety guidelines for operating a forklift. Seatbelt or harness usage is mandatory at all times. Operate the forklift at a speed that allows you to stop immediately if necessary. Stay vigilant and aware of your surroundings at all times. Understand the limits and capabilities of your machine and operate within these parameters. Adhere to all posted guidance and signage within the workplace. Report any near misses or incidents immediately to the appropriate personnel. Conduct a pre-use inspection of the forklift before each operation to ensure it is in proper working condition. Operating hazards. As an operator, stay vigilant at all times. Continuously scan back and forth and side to side to ensure awareness of your surroundings. Use the horn at all intersections and aisles to alert pedestrians and other operators. Make eye contact with all pedestrians to ensure they know your presence. Adhere to the 3-foot rule, maintaining a safe distance from obstructions and other equipment. As a pedestrian, remain vigilant and attentive, listening for horns, backup alarms, and engine noises. Make yourself known to operators by establishing eye contact, waving, or yelling at them if necessary. Avoid placing yourself between the equipment and stationary objects to prevent accidents. Adhere to the 3-foot rule, always maintaining a safe distance from operating equipment. Before operating the equipment, perform a comprehensive pre-use inspection following the provided checklist. Ensure all components are thoroughly examined and validated. If necessary, complete and sign the checklist to formally document the inspection process. When utilizing aerial and scissor lifts, ensure employees receive training from a qualified individual. Personal fall arrest systems are required for all machine types. Prohibit standing on the rails. Do not use ladders or additional platforms inside the basket. Utilize designated connection points. Aerial lifts necessitate a 3-foot lanyard or self-retracting lifeline. Environmental conditions significantly influence mobile equipment operation. Operating a non-electric forklift in poorly ventilated areas requires a heightened awareness of potential hazards. Traveling on ramps demands careful maneuvering and control to prevent tipping or loss of control. Slippery floors necessitate reduced speed and increased braking distance to maintain traction. Operating on dirt or gravel surfaces requires adjustments in handling and stability due to uneven terrain. Poor lighting conditions require increased attention and reliance on equipment lighting for visibility. Load handling. Be mindful of equipment capacity and load weight to prevent overloading. Know and adhere to the equipment's capacity rating. Secure all loads adequately to prevent movement during operation. Arrange loads properly for safe handling. If necessary, consider breaking down large loads into smaller ones. When a load obstructs your view, reverse the equipment to maintain visibility. Traveling with mobile equipment. Always look in the direction of travel to be aware of surroundings. Keep your body inside the cage or basket at all times. Maintain the forks or basket in a low position to enhance stability. Use the horn to alert others of your presence. Adhere to safe speeds to maintain control. Check for clearance both above and to the sides before proceeding. Avoid loose objects or holes in the ground that may pose hazards. Prefer even ground whenever feasible to ensure stability. Parking mobile equipment. Avoid blocking life safety equipment or emergency exits at all times. Ensure the machine is set to a neutral position before parking. Engage the parking brake if available. Never park on an incline to prevent unintentional movement. Leave the machine in a safe state and location to minimize risks.